So Virgil, I know you didn't know this because you asked me about it off camera, but a decade now in the Premier League. When you heard that, surprised?
Not surprised, but it
Flown
sounds,
by.
yeah, it's nice. 10 years. Longevity, I just mentioned, yeah, it's nice. Proud, listen, it's the league, in my opinion, everyone wants to be part of, and to be playing in it for 10 years, it's incredible.
You're playing for a massive club in Celtic, and then you cross the border to come and play in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Do you remember what
Yeah.
your hopes and expectations were?
My hopes were to perform in the best way possible, and I think the first season I came to Southampton was an amazing time, by the way. We had a record-breaking season. Under obviously Ronald Koeman, obviously gave me the opportunity to come play in the Premier League that I will always be grateful for. We had an amazing season, and for me to be, I remember my debut, of course, against West Brom away, coming out and being in the lineup, hearing the Premier League tune, keeping a clean sheet. These things I will never forget. It was such a special moment, and I felt like a little kid after the game, because of you see the games and now you're playing in the Premier League yourself, and you work so hard to be there. And obviously doing that at Southampton was incredible. I had 2 amazing years, and I really 2 even longer, by the way. But yeah, I really enjoyed it.
You're now Liverpool captain. You're a multiple Premier League winner, Champions League winner, and it seems like they weren't really even ambitions for you. They weren't really on your radar.
No, I think they were too far to think about. And I think what I said already in the start, for me this has helped to don't go too far with your dreams. But listen, I can't lie. When I joined Liverpool, I would have loved to be, achieving what I've achieved up until now. Being the captain, being the first Dutch captain lifting the Premier League, winning the Champions League, the cup competitions that we have won. So, it's about, for me, that it helped me getting to where I am today, and having people speak about me in a positive way is obviously always a good thing. And that's that's what we have to focus on.
Who are the guys who pass on the values, who kind of make it really clear to you what it is to be a Liverpool player?
Well, Jordan Henderson and James Milner. Obviously, I became 3rd captain after 6 months at the club, what was obviously such a massive honor already. But then to pick up so many things, and I'm an observer. I observe everything. I listen. I collect a lot of information and never forget things. But in this case, in terms of the values and what is asked to be a Liverpool player, what is asked to be representing the club, not only here, not only in the UK, but around the world, that's very important, and that's what we try to keep. And I think the guys have been doing it over the years pretty well, and keep going.
Does it feel like strange in a way, suddenly it's all these years later and you're the guy who instills the values?
Well, this feels very natural. It feels very natural. I think for me, even maybe the year after I joined the club, I already felt like, doing that. In the end of the day, it's all about how you, operate yourself, because people are looking at you, and players are looking, maybe that will eventually join the club, looking at how we operate anyway. So it's like, it felt very normal, but I know what you mean in terms of now being sort of the Jordan Henderson at the time. But it's something that is also a special thing that not many players have to think about doing. And I feel like it feels natural for me to do so. Obviously, as the captain of Liverpool, you're dealing with a lot more things than people see. That's something I really am proud of doing and be part of.